Nishmat kol chai, tivarech et shimcha Adonai Eloheinu. Baruch ata Adonai, hazan et hakol. The soul of every living thing shall bless your name, Holy One. We are grateful to you, for you feed every creature on our planet. It's great to be here with so many people who have done and are doing the work and are here to meet together for a day of learning and networking. I am sitting here with my mind and my heart so full of everything my colleagues have just said. And yet I still have to take on the daunting task of representing all of the Jewish world and Jewish tradition in just a few moments. Some people are cheering me like, yeah, you can do that.
Miracles happen.
Miracles happen. Yes. The Jewish tradition is an old tradition. We have at least 3,000 years of resources for meeting all kinds of human and planetary challenges. The call, of course, is for us to use them. Our tradition of sacred text and story begins with the Tanakh, the Hebrew Bible. And some people read only page 1 of this vast tradition, and they say, look, it says in chapter 1 that humans should subdue the earth. Well, you can't possibly have anything to say on environmental issues. But as one of my teachers says, there's a whole lot of Bible still there after page 1. And the rest of the Bible places a great deal of emphasis on teaching us what it means to live on this planet. In fact, chapter 2 of the Bible says, it is the job of human beings to serve the earth. La'avod et ha'adamah, to serve the earth. What does that mean? The book of Leviticus tells us it means to become attuned and attentive to the cycles of life on this earth, to learn how to farm and to mine in sustainable cycles where we take what we need and then learn how to contribute to renewal. And sometimes the acts of renewal include the wealthier feeding the less wealthy. It includes humans making their produce available, the produce that they cultivated available to all creatures. The book of Isaiah teaches us that any true vision of freedom and justice must include all creatures. This is the vision of the wolf and the kid. The book of Joel teaches us that unsustainable use of the earth is nothing new. In fact, unsustainable farming practices have led to devastation for millennia. And yet, people have figured out how to respond and to change. And the book of Psalms teaches us a little bit about that changed consciousness, how to learn to hear the song of all creatures singing praise together and joining their voices in what the book of Job describes as the great ecosystem about which human beings have only a very small bit of knowledge. Taking all of these learnings and weaving them together to meet the challenges of our time, there are many contemporary Jewish organizations based in North America that are international in the scope of their work, and I just wish to highlight a few of them. There is the Wilderness Torah organization that draws on deep learnings from indigenous partners and teaches people how to hear the voice of the larger ecosystem that we're part of. There are organizations such as Chazon, which means vision, and Jewish Veg, which obviously means Jewish vegan eating. And they do research and teaching about sustainable food practices. They also create the Teva, nature learning curricula for children, so that we can, as others have said, raise the next generation with the understandings that they need to live sustainably. There is the Shalom Center, which advocates for policy changes and brings together interfaith communities to study sustainable local and national policies and trains them on how to bring those forward to legislators and policymakers. And then finally, I also want to highlight the Aleph Alliance for Jewish Renewal Earth-Based Judaism program, of which I am a part, that has made teachings about the environment, ecology, respect for indigenous wisdom, and understanding of the earth. We have made this a dedicated part of rabbinic education, so that we can keep raising up teachers for the future. Thank you so much.